Okay, so we are back here in Cotopaxi. So high end over end punt. This is going to be a high end over end punt for Cotopaxi. So we're going to see where exactly they place the ball.
Hey, let's get the ball back, defense! Great job, great job, great job, Pirates. Great job, nice punt, Ty. See some D now. Get us the ball.
Under 10 minutes to go in this first half, second quarter of ball game. So it is going to be Sierra Grande 22-0. So just in case people are listening in right now, Sierra Grande has been really dominating on all facets of the game. So Sierra Grande was luckily able to get out of that situation. So great fumble recovery by Cotopaxi, but they were unable to capitalize. Isaiah Chaidez, the quarterback, he's going to do a quick little screen there to CJ Nix. CJ Nix going to cross midfield, and there's going to be a flag called there. So we're going to see what they're going to call it on. I don't know if it's going to be face mask or if they're going to say something, but it was definitely something downfield. So let's see what the head lineman calls. So spot of the foul is going to be on the 27-yard line of Cotopaxi. So we're going to see referees, umpires, head linesmen, they are conferring at midfield. Block in the back. So there's so they're going to say block in the back. They're going to call that on Valdez. So Nix was the one with the catch, and then it looks like it's going to be Valdez called block in the back, so a clip essentially is another way of calling that. So great pitch and catch, and that's going to be all for naught, so they're going to bring it back. So it is going to be on the 38-yard line. So in Cotopaxi territory, Valdez with it on the near side, still on his feet. Second, third, and fourth effort. Great job there by Valdez. So Valdez with about a 5-yard gain. Really impressed here by Sierra Grande. The defense, of course, tonight is the story of the night, but can't say enough about that offense. Great amount of weapons in the arsenal for Isaiah Chaidez for Sierra Grande, the senior signal caller. So here it is. Isaiah Chaidez is in the backfield, and it's going to be actually pitched to Chaidez. Chaidez with the ball, and he is actually going to go. He's going to cross the 30 and get to close to the 25. So Isaiah Chaidez with a great job there. So it looks like it's going to be, instead of first and 15, it's going to be about second and about 10 maybe. So we're going to see what they're going to do here. So ball is now flanked at the 26-yard line of Cotopaxi. So Cotopaxi in all purple with yellow numbering and yellow stripes on their pants. They're going to have a purple helmet and yellow face masks. So very nice, sharp-looking jerseys for the Cotopaxi Pirates. They're going to have Paxi. So Cotopaxi is the full name, Paxi for short. That is on the backs of Cotopaxi. So Sierra Grande, in stark contrast, they have white tops with black shoulders, and then they have black numbering. Then they have black pants, and then they have the black helmet with that really snazzy sky blue, light blue, almost like a Singer de Cristo blue midline stripe. And it looks like they have some stickers, probably to signify like touchdowns, interceptions, sacks, accomplishments like that. So nice little motivation system there for Sierra Grande. So here it is. So Sierra Grande with the ball, and that is going to be number 1, Angelo Lucero. So Angelo Lucero basically gets back to the initial line of scrimmage. That's going to bring third down and about 10 to go for Sierra Grande. So Sierra Grande has had the momentum for most of this ball game. So the one time Cotopaxi kind of threw his hat in the ring, per se, was when they recovered that fumble. But unfortunately, when they recovered the fumble, they were at their own 5-yard line. They were unable to capitalize, kicked it back over to Sierra Grande. So Sierra Grande at the 26-yard line of Cotopaxi. Isaiah Chides with the ball. So Chides going against his body, still elusive enough that no one is touching him. Isaiah Chides just showing all kinds of athleticism, just going up against the grain, untouched. That is a highlight move if I've ever seen it. Great job there for a 20-some yard run by Isaiah Chides. So great. I don't know. I think words cannot do justice for what we just saw on that field. He had 2 or 3 Cotopaxi Pirates in his face, and he went left to right, went against his body, flipped around, and then he ended up actually just going against the, I don't know, it's just hard to explain. There's stuff going on the sidelines as well. So here we go. So nice little point after attempt there by Aiden Lopez, the freshman. So just like that, 30-0 is the score. 7:41 to go in this first half. So a little conferring on the sidelines for Cotopaxi and Sierra Grande. So we'll remind everyone listening tonight. So the mercy rule is 40 points. Sierra Grande has been on the favorable side of that rule for most of their contests. However, Mountain Valley did just well enough to prevent the mercy rule, but Sierra Grande beat them 33-0. So we're going to see if Sierra Grande can institute this mercy rule. So here we go. Tyler Kester from his own 30-yard line, 7:41, 7 and some change. 30-0 is the score. 8th ranked Sierra Grande Panthers against Cotopaxi in Cotopaxi. So here we go. Ooh, great job there by Gary Jarvis, the junior. Johnny on the spot. So he went off of his, basically his chest protector, and he was able to pounce on it. So here we go. So Cotopaxi, we're going to see what Cotopaxi can do tonight. So ball is at the 24 3/4 yard line. Let's just round it up to 25-yard line. 1st and 15 for the home team, Cotopaxi Pirates in all purple. Here we go. So Jarvis out of that elongated shotgun. Coleman is behind him. Here we go. So Jarvis pitches it back to Coleman. Kester all over him. Kester is able to bring him down for the 3rd quarterback sack of the night for Tyler Kester. So Tyler Kester putting on a defensive clinic, and Coleman, so some type of armband came off. So they're gonna put it on the Sierra Grande side, take it back to the sideline. Here's the ball. Ball at Cotopaxi's own 20-yard line. 30-0 is the score, 7:05 to go in this first half. Ooh, Lenny Valdez going in for the blitz. And it is once again Valdez and Kester. Kester was able to shrug it off, so it looks like we're going to give the tackle 100% to Lenny Valdez on that tackle. 3rd down and long situation. 3rd and 21. So we're going to see what Cotopaxi can do on this very pivotal 3rd down. It's been all Sierra Grande tonight. Like I said, other than that fumble, it's pretty much been Sierra Grande from the onset. So here we go. Coleman with Jarvis flanking it out to Coleman. Kester with some more pressure. Angelo Lucero off of his far shoulder almost gets a defensive interception. That would have almost worked almost like a punt in that situation. I know it's 3rd down, but that would have been a long punt situation. So now we're going to see most likely Cotopaxi is going to punt right now. 4th and 21. 30-0 is the score, 6:19 to go in this first half. We are in beautiful Cotopaxi, Colorado. Nice weather here, a little very light, brisk breeze here tonight. So the sun is completely set. Sky is turning black as we speak. Jarvis to Coleman. Coleman with a high, nice end-over-end punt. Takes a favorable Cotopaxi bounce. It's going to go inside the 20, and it's going to go to about the 13 and a half yard line. So great job there by Coleman. Phenomenal punt there by that young man, the junior, who also plays quarterback for Cotopaxi. 6:05 to go. 30-0 is the score. We are in the first half of football here. Saturday Night Lights. You don't hear that too often here in prep in high school, but we are having Saturday Night Lights. Phenomenal Saturday we have here. So we're going to talk about other Valley scores. I believe Monte Vista beat Cedar Ridge last night by a score of approximately 30-8. Alamosa Maroons, I went to that game as a spectator, 47-0 against Manitou Springs. And unfortunately, Sanford lost for the first time. Flea flicker situation. Great job there by 15. 15 still on his feet. No one's going to catch him. He is going to go completely there. He's going to slow down, give a little showmanship. That's going to be Matthew Martinez, the senior, so we're going to see what the coaches say about that, because he started to slow down at about the 8.5-9 yard line. Then might add some words with Cotopaxi. So we're going to see what they're going to say to him, regardless of what was said or the attitude. That was a touchdown for Sierra Grande. 36-0 is the score. Under 6 minutes to go in this first half. Aiden Lopez, the freshman. Number 94 is going to call a fake, and he is going to throw it to number 20. Number 20 unable to capitalize, and that was Jesus Reyes, the sophomore. So it is going to be, we're going to try to go over there to the scoreboard to see if you can see that. So we're going to see, this is the first night of showing the tripod action. This is going to be 36-0 is the score. Sierra Grande on top in this second quarter, 5:52 to go in the first half. So we're going to take it out of the Zoom. So both Cotopaxi and Sierra Grande in their respective huddles. Sierra Grande actually first to break the huddle. Cotopaxi, and then Cotopaxi the second to break the huddle. Kester, the sophomore. So Kester, one of the few underclassmen for Sierra Grande. You see, this is a very junior and senior dominated team. Onside kick. Does not look like it went the full distance, and it went about 7.5 yards, so it needed to go 10 to have a proper onside kick. So they're going to put the ball down there. So unsuccessful onside kick for Sierra Grande. What that's going to do actually for Cotopaxi is going to give them the best field position of the night. We're going to see if Cotopaxi can punch it in, try to get that momentum back. So 5:52 is the time remaining in this first half. 36-0 is the score. 8th ranked Sierra Grande versus Cotopaxi Pirates. So elongated shotgun formation. Jarvis pitching it to Coleman. Coleman, Lechides gave him some pressure. Coleman with a phenomenal run, and he's going to get to about the 25-yard line. So great job there by Coleman being able to shake off Isaiah Chides. So we're going to see, looks like, so Coleman has, I had some shoulder issues in high school, but it looks like he has some type of arm apparatuses on both arms. So usually sometimes that signifies a dislocated shoulder or a bad shoulder. So we're going to take a look at that later. So Coleman, out of that elongated shotgun formation, he's going to throw the ball to Dane DeVries Vogelin, or DDV for short, the senior. Unsuccessful throw there by Coleman. 5:09 to go. So ball is at Sierra Grande's 26-yard line. So Cotopaxi trying to see if they can punch it in. Here we go, 26-yard line. So number 11, so we're going to call that Caden Z for short, the sophomore under center. He is going to pitch it to Coleman. Kester and Valdez, that 1 and 2 impressive linebacker slash defensive end. I don't know, they line up in a lot of different spots, but they really rally around that ball. Great 1-2 punch there for Sierra Grande. So we're going to call a timeout, and we're going to charge that over to Cotopaxi. So 4:50 to go in this first half. 36-0 is the score. Sierra Grande getting ever closer to that elusive and familiar territory that is Mercy Rule situation.